Hey, it's Arlan. It's Saturday, March 23rd. I just spoke at an amazing event in LA. It was the Black Business Association, their women's luncheon, and I just had a great time. My mother flew in from Dallas. It was really great. It was really great. I wanted to talk to you all about something that I just realized, and I'm recording this kind of on the fly. Um, I just realized that I generated $350,000 worth of investment this week. And let's break that down a little bit. First of all, $350,000 in investment over two entities. So two different things people were investing in, both under the Backstage Capital umbrella. Second of all, I just realized it. And I wanted to talk about this because I thought it was so interesting. The fact that, well, first, like $350,000 is more than I ever imagined I could ever see in anybody's bank account, right? Or anything. And so that amount of money is just staggering. Staggering for a year, it's staggering for 3 years, it's definitely staggering for 5 days, which is what happened here. And the just realized part is because I have been heads down working on so much. Your First Million Live is coming up April 9th through the 12th. And it is years in the making. I've been working on this for years and truly for the past 10 months, just nonstop. And it's only a few days away. So we are in crunch time. And there's been so many things. It's been a roller coaster. There's been some amazing things. There's been some terrible things. There's been some scary things. There's been some stressful things. There's been some things that made me so excited and so proud. There's been all of that. And all of that in the last week, like it's just an incredible amount of work that goes into it. And then it's just around the corner. So if you've ever put on some sort of event, if you've ever put on a wedding or or just been part of an event, you know that there's a lot that goes into it. So that was going on, but I also run Backstage Capital, and I also have hirerunner.co, and I have other things that I do. And I speak a lot and I travel. And today, as I was in the car on the way back from that event, which itself was pretty remarkable, just the conversations I had. I got to meet the mayor of Los Angeles and talk to her about the event and talk to her team. And I got to meet so many other people who I know I'll be working with. And, you know, um, I was on the way back, I was listening to my headphones, and I just said, wait a second, did I? Because I think the reason I wanted to record this, and thank you for listening to this point, because I think this might be the key to this video, is that I had been dwelling in that car ride about the things that had gone wrong this week, the things that I was worried about for next week. Truly, that's the honest truth. Um, I feel like I can be transparent with you all. I have been for 10 years. And I was thinking about what went wrong, what I may have to face, and what certain things that are just uphill climbs, and they happen all the time. And I kind of forgot that I had done this, the things that I do and to generate money. So how did I do that? Well, I did it by implementing all the things that I teach and all the things that I talk about. If you're watching this, I probably just put it on YouTube or Vimeo or something. But I talk about in my videos on YouTube, yourfirstmillion.tv, yourfirstmillion.tv. That's the website you can go to see, just essentially takes you to my YouTube channel. I talk about this. Um, I talk about it in my books. It's About Damn Time and Your First Million, where you're collaborating with people. You're using online, like social sites, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, all of that, to draw attention to what you're working on, draw attention to yourself, your story, your personality, your opinion. It doesn't matter how many people are watching as long as there are people watching. And then you drive that towards something else. And in doing so, people have gotten to know me. So people reach out to me and I get to know them over time. And that turns into deals, that turns into, I mean, it doesn't happen overnight, most cases. It's usually like I'll talk to someone, we'll get on a Zoom, if it makes it to that, because I get thousands of messages per week across all of the platforms. And then some of those, maybe 20 of those, which is a lot, will turn into Zooms and these sprints that I do. And then some of those will turn into conversations that last a long time. And then eventually that'll turn into deals. And so that's what happened this week. I had 4 or 5 of those turn into something. And I didn't celebrate. I didn't go out. I door dashed it. By the way, they should definitely sponsor Your First Million Live, because I am such a big customer of DoorDash. If you work at DoorDash, holler at me. But I just heads down. I just did it, and I did it. And I didn't want to kind of not notice. I don't want to get to the point where I'm not noticing 350,000. Now, don't get this twisted. That doesn't mean that I have $350,000 in my bank account. It means that I helped move that capital to businesses and to Backstage. And yeah, it's pretty remarkable. And I have some really interesting ideas this year about how to generate millions of dollars for different groups. So I'll be doing that. Stay tuned. And I just wanted to talk to you. I just wanted you to hear this and know that you have to, like, I needed to do the thing I said that I tell other people to do, which is like write down what you accomplish. If you're feeling stuck, or if you're feeling low, if you're feeling you just kind of lost, or maybe you're doing great, but you don't realize how great, write down some of your accomplishments each day. And then at the end of the week, look at that list. And I promise you that list will be longer than you thought, than you imagined. If you do this, just do it for 1 week. Do it for 3 days. Just try it. Start today. The day you get out of bed, you got the kids to school on a Monday, you finished some report you had, you got your emails down, you exercised, you did a walk, whatever, right? Just write the list. I got back to that person I was supposed to get back to. And then at the end of 3 days, at the end of 7 days, just look at that list all at once. And certainly don't forget that you raised $350,000 in a week, in a 5-day period. 5 days. Incredible. It's incredible. Will I see you at Your First Million Live? This is my event that's happening. I know I'm sweaty, shining. This is my event that's happening April 9th through the 12th in Los Angeles. Will I see you there? Will I see you there to learn? I will be teaching. I will be talking and giving you information, teaching you things that I usually only teach in my inner circle, or that I just have been working on recently. I'll tell you, like, I've raised more than $30 million since 2015, $30 million. And I've generated millions and millions of dollars. So each year I generate at least $2 million for myself and for others. But that number kind of goes up each year. And so I have a lot to teach, but then I have obviously so many more people that are there to help. So I want you all to learn. I want you to feel like, okay, I invested it myself. I got this ticket to Your First Million Live. Go to arlansfirstmillion.com/YFML. I'll put it in the description, depending on where I put this. You want you to think to yourself, I got this ticket. I don't know exactly what to expect. And nobody judge me here, please. Thank you. I don't know exactly what to expect, but I will say that I will meet Arlan halfway. I will be there. I will be present. I will enjoy myself or try to. I will have an open mind. I'll go there to learn, to meet, to convene, to take away. And what I think will happen, knowing all of the things that are going to take place at the event, and knowing what I know about the speakers, and knowing what I know what happens when I bring 20, 50, 100 people together, this is going to be 2,000. I believe that there will be so many of you who have a life-changing experience at your first million live. I'm gonna say it. Just gonna say it. I really, really do. Just based on the things that I'm able to do, able to see in that community that we have, the ecosystem. I want this for you. If you cannot make it to next year. I'll see you next year, and I know you'll be there, and you'll start working on that now. Start saving for it. But if you can make it and you haven't purchased your ticket yet, we are going to run out of tickets because we're going to stop selling at some point, and the tickets may go up, and the ticket tier that you want may run out. That's the biggest thing, because we have 4 tiers of available retail tickets, and one of those already sold out, and it was the most expensive one. There's a ticket tier that costs retail 15,000, but it's really was going for 7,500. It sold out. 20 of them sold out first. I still can't believe that. Then we have a $2,500 premium pro pass, which is very cool and very, very, very awesome. Those are going to sell out. The premium pass, amazing. It may sell out. I don't know if it'll sell out, but I know the premium pro will. And then there's the Catalyst Pass, which gets you access to everything. And as of this recording, it's $500 if you use the code word ROOK, ROOK, ROOK on the checkout. I got your discount for you for any of these tiers. But if you get that Catalyst Pass and you get those 3 days, essentially 3 days mainly. If you're a Purple Pass, you get day, the 12th is a bonus. But if you get that pass and you have those 3 days and you make a way, you find a way off work, you find a way, get the kids settled, get the flight, get the hotel, share a hotel. We'll have an app soon, just a few days, where you can see if anybody wants to share hotels, etc. But if you make your way there, so many of you, not everybody, but so many of you will have a life-changing experience. I also want to say that this t-shirt is $2. I got it from Amazon, cost $2. And 350K, $2. I don't know what that means, but I just wanted to say it because I noticed it in the video. Tell me what you think. First of all, if you made it this far, write me a comment. Write a comment and say I watched the whole thing, and I'll see it and I'll notice you. And you can link me to your YouTube channel or link me to your Instagram, and I'll come check you out, or your LinkedIn, or wherever you want to link me. I want to know who's watching. I want to know who watched this whole video. Second of all, let me know if you're coming to your first million live. Do you already have your ticket? Are you going to get your ticket today? Let me, what type of ticket do you think you'll get? Let me know so I can understand what's going on. You can either put it in the comments or you can write me, arlan@backstagecapital.com. But yeah, don't let your accomplishments pass you by. Don't do what I did this weekend. I hope I never do that again. I hope that I do the raises, but I hope I never just forget or I didn't even realize, because I hadn't done the math. I didn't even realize. And my favorite number is 360,000, and I got to 350. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm rambling now. Bye.